Imagine surviving a war that lasted 10 years, only to discover your real nightmare begins after the war ends. Imagine being lost at sea, hunted by gods, tempted by monsters, watching your crew disappear one by one, and every day wondering if you'll ever see your family again. Tonight, we're talking about the Odyssey, a story that has survived for thousands of years. But the question is, can one of the greatest adventures ever written still captivate modern audiences? Welcome back to FilmScope US. Today, we're diving into the Odyssey, one of the most anticipated epic adventures in recent years. This isn't just another fantasy film. It's a story about survival, temptation, leadership, sacrifice, and the desperate human desire to return home. For centuries, audiences have been fascinated by Odysseus and his impossible journey, and this adaptation arrives with enormous expectations. So today we're exploring what makes this story timeless, what themes still resonate today, and why audiences continue to connect with it thousands of years after it was first told. The Odyssey isn't simply about a man traveling home. It's about perseverance. Every obstacle becomes a test of character. Every decision carries consequences. The story asks a powerful question. How much can a person endure before losing themselves? Unlike many heroes, Odysseus isn't defined by strength alone. He's intelligent, strategic, flawed. Sometimes his greatest strength becomes his biggest weakness. That complexity makes him feel surprisingly modern. One reason audiences remain fascinated by this story is the variety of challenges. Every stage of the journey introduces a new test. Some are physical, some are emotional, some are psychological. The unpredictability keeps viewers engaged throughout the entire adventure. One of the strongest themes is temptation. Again and again, the story presents easier paths, safer paths, more comfortable paths. Yet every shortcut carries a hidden cost. The Odyssey repeatedly reminds us that reaching our goals often requires sacrifice. At its heart, the Odyssey is about home. Everything Odysseus experiences ultimately leads back to one goal: returning to the people he loves. That emotional motivation gives the story its lasting power. The scale of this adaptation is remarkable. The world feels massive, dangerous, ancient. Every location contributes to the sense of wonder and uncertainty that defines the journey. A major theme throughout the story is responsibility. Leadership isn't glamorous. Every decision affects others, and sometimes even good intentions lead to tragedy. That complexity makes the narrative feel mature and emotionally grounded. Stories survive for thousands of years for a reason. The Odyssey continues to resonate because its themes remain universal. Fear, hope, loss, love, determination. These emotions connect audiences across generations. The Odyssey isn't simply an adventure. It's a story about endurance, about refusing to surrender when every obstacle says you should, about finding your way home no matter how impossible the journey becomes. Whether you're a fan of epic adventures, mythology, character-driven storytelling, or large-scale cinematic experiences, the Odyssey offers themes and ideas that remain powerful even today. That's why audiences continue talking about this story thousands of years after it was first told. What do you think? Could the Odyssey become one of the defining epic films of this generation? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Hollywood movie reviews here on FilmScope US.